From the time we're conceived, the biological forces of genetics and hormones and biochemistry are working to give us a sexual identity. From that moment on, we are male or female. But it isn't until after we're born that society teaches us what being a man or a woman really means. Our society has certain expectations for masculine and feminine behavior, and we're rewarded for behavior appropriate to our sex and punished for behavior that's not appropriate. And by reinforcement, we gradually learn to practice the behavior that defines masculine or feminine in our society.
Do you know how boys play different?
From baseball.
They play baseball. What else do
They
boys
play
play?
football.
They play football.
Basketball.
And what about girls? What do girls play?
They play tennis.
Nice.
A girl, when she's 3 or 4 years old, at her birthday, is not given a truck. Now, she could be given a truck and she could play with it, but she's given a doll.
Everyone knows that beautiful hair makes a girl look beautiful.
Men and women are really basically equal. Women don't need to be mothers any more than they really need spaghetti.
I don't feel that a woman's place is in the home unless she makes it her place to be at home.
Who are you more scared of? A girl you don't know or a boy you don't know?
I'm scared of a monster.
In a way, if you're talking about being maternal, Cliff is really much more maternal than I am.
Each sex has its own special joys, privileges, responsibilities, anxieties. It's a little like comparing apples and oranges.
Yet I must admit I was curious to know all about Eve.
Homosexuality, lesbianism to me is so natural. It's, as natural as any developmental stage in my life, like learning to walk.
Sometimes I like girls and sometimes I like boys.
We have learned that there is no simple answer to the question of how our sexual preferences are developed.
There isn't anything in particular that makes somebody attractive to me. It's just their total look.
Her love is so selfless that she truly has become so fully herself in giving so fully. Her willingness to sacrifice and yet her tremendous strength.
I think women are better at relationships, and I think women know how to make a relationship work.
Being a woman to me is doing what feels good in your own body, and I think such a freedom for me was being able to be fearless and strong in my own sexuality and express that creatively.
All those magazines that push you and push you and push you, and a lot of girls get into this whole uptight scene of pushing themselves into something that they're not.
It's a different kind of sexuality that you're exploring.
I have to be sort of seductive, I guess, and also to be active and aggressive also. But I really don't consider it that much of pressure because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's something I want to do.
Yeah.
You're almost like a man.
Oh, no, I'm very much the woman.
Man is absolutely not necessity.
Did you mean that to sound mean and bitter?
Oh, not at all. I adore dessert. I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live. My mom said to me, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. My experience with men is great because I pick them because I like them. I don't need them.
I take pride in expressing my sexuality as a female. I have to be with a man that is strong enough to accept me as a strong woman, a woman that expresses herself, the artist in me.
Cliff and I have a mutual respect for each other. We also have respect for each other's careers. And he's my best friend, you know, and that makes a big difference.
Strange as it may seem.
But I can't think about that, you know? It's not really on my agenda to really worry about what are people going to think of it and is it too much for them, because then I would be living by their standards and rules.
I believe that part of what I'm trying to do is to project, you know, the power of female sexuality, that we're not wilting violets, we're not victims, for Christ's sake. You know, I want to in a way infuse, you know, the vitality of you know, human sexuality. It's just as aggressive as male sexuality, you know. If you really allow yourself to be yourself, if you really allow yourself to be a woman, you know, you wouldn't be sitting in a corner feeling really scared. You'd be out there doing what you really want to do.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel uninspired.